Hi, I'm Cynthia Schiller. Please like and subscribe. So I'm going to reply to a viewer, and it's something that might help you guys too. So my viewer, can I ask you honestly, have I bored you talking about the same people for 8 months straight? I realize how frequently repetitive I've been. To be frank, I think this was um, caused his person to get bored with him and devalue and discard him. So we're sitting here trying to figure this out. What happened? What went wrong? Um, so we do talk to our friends a lot about the same thing. We do get repetitive. I've done it. I've gotten in arguments with my friends over how annoying I get. I realize I get annoying. I realize I am so obsessed sometimes. I've done better now, but I was so obsessed with trying to get this answer, so obsessed with trying to understand what went wrong. Was it my fault? What did I do? What reality is? But listen, he said this, and then he did that, and we're doing the same thing, and we're twisting it different ways. But yeah, look, what about this perspective, or what about this perspective? Do we start to get annoying? So you guys are welcome. You are welcome to talk to me as much as you want to. I'm here to reply to you. So I'm going to reply that I try to do this professionally. I am building friendships with you guys, but the mindset on whether I get annoyed with you or is it too repetitive, just like a therapist, they're there to talk to you. Doesn't matter if you come 1,000 times a week. You guys don't have to pay me. If you want one-on-ones, you can, or you can donate. There's a thanks button below. But your therapist isn't going to tell you, Jesus, you're talking about this again. I want to help you guys. And as far as the friends that you guys have in your life, try to be careful, because we need to be thankful for our friends. We can talk a little bit about this, but we got to give them a break. It's not their job. So I'm looking at this as a job, whether I get paid or not. I'm looking at it. Please come to me. I will help you. It's also me caring about you. Um, but I'm not going to say enough is enough. Our friends will. Our friends will. They'll start to avoid us. Just like if I was selling Mary Kay makeup and all I wanted to talk about was makeup to make a sale, you're going to start to avoid me because you're like, I just want to spend some time with you. I get it. You're excited, but it's not what I want. I'm not interested in your makeup. I'm interested in you, Cynthia. I want to spend time with you. So we can share our excitement, we can share our concerns or our confusions to a point. Otherwise, our friends will start to avoid us. So whether it's a narcissistic person or an empathetic person, it's not their job. And it will cause people to either discard or shy away from us, just like the Mary Kay sales rep. You can only do it so much. People are going to start to avoid you. So that's how you have to present it. I'm having a hard time, just like a Mary Kay salesperson. I got this makeup. This is what I'm doing. I'd love to do a facial. You can even do the we need models, which is kind of manipulative because they're preying on they get to be a model. They're just using you to demonstrate, and they take a picture. And it's a sales technique. Everything in this world is manipulative. They prey on certain things. They don't say, "Can I give you a free facial at um, you know, sometimes they call it a party, but they go above that to lure you in, to prey on our insecurities. It's like, wow, I'm going to be beautiful. She thinks I would be a good model. Um, but as far as the topic at hand, we have good friendships. Let's not sour it by making it off balance, I guess is the best way to put it, because we have to focus on our friends too. So it's kind of everybody has some narcissism in them. It's how we survive in life. We just do, whether we're a good person, a horrible person. There's different types of narcissism too. To save time, you might say, oh, I'm fine, because you just want to grab things real quick and do it yourself because it's easier than saying, if you could go with it and then put this over there. And it just saves time. You need help, but it's, sorry. So when we're dealing with our friends, definitely take the time to build the friendship, not to cure yourself, not to get your answers, not to use them as a therapist. Get your advice, and then either take it or don't take it. But we keep going, okay, I get it. I should leave. But we're not respecting their advice when we do that. And that kind of hurts them. We don't have to accept their advice, but we keep counteracting it. We don't say, okay, thank you. I appreciate that advice, whether we take it or not. We can say, I'll think about it. I'm not sure if I'm going to take it. However your situation pans out, but we're asking them for things. They give it to us, and then we argue with them or counteract it. And that's what destroys the friendships or leads to arguments, tensions. My friend had panic attacks because she was so frustrated with me. And we did that to our friends. So you're welcome to ask as many questions as you want, but we're in these friendships for a two-way street. We got frustrated with our narcissist because it was all about them. How much time are we spending focusing on our friends? So in the narcissistic relationship, we got discarded or we left. And hopefully we have good friendships. Don't monopolize it. There's got to be a balance. And, we got caught up in it. We got caught up in it. And our friends will see it as, in a sense, sometimes they think that we caused a lot of the pain ourselves because we stayed too long. A lot of them don't understand how the trauma bond works, the chemical reactions going on in our brain where it's a withdrawal similar to cocaine. It's like telling a heroin addict, Jesus, just stop. Stop. It doesn't work that way. Did the heroin addict do it to themselves? Probably. But the withdrawal is almost out of their control. They can control it somewhat, just like we can control it somewhat, but the feelings are intense and they're hard to deal with. We have to deal with it. It's not our friend's responsibility. So we can ask for a little bit of help. As an analogy, can you get me some water? I'm having a hard time, as an analogy. But we can't say, can you pay my bills? Can you babysit my kids? Can you do this? Can you do that? We have to take responsibility for what we went through and heal from within, because our friends aren't going to heal us because we're not taking their advice. And the advice they give us doesn't soothe us because they don't understand it. And when they do try to empathetically love us, we're shying away from that. We're not taking the love that they give. We want them to give it a certain way. So if they're like, okay, you're having a hard time, let's go shopping or let's go to the beach and walk and spend time together. They're trying to give us love. And we're like, that's not the kind of love I want. I want to talk about my narcissist. And they're like, I'm giving you love. And we want them to listen. And they do. They do. They do their part, but they're not our therapist. And we also have to realize the signs that they're giving us. Are they being polite, listening for a while and saying, okay, we'll have to go now, or we'll just talk tomorrow, get some sleep? Are they trying to tell us this is kind of running its course? Like, we've talked about it enough. Have they said, I've already given you advice, you're not taking it? They're saying, I've done what I could. I've done what I think is my responsibility. So we have to either go to a therapist, we either have to do our YouTube searches, we either have to, feel free to reach out. I do one-on-ones. I also those are paid, but I also will make videos for you guys. Just comment below. I will try to help you through this. Keep your friendships, keep that love. Go for a walk on the beach, go shopping, go out to lunch, or just sit and watch a movie. But enjoy that time. Enjoy that time. Enjoy the time with your friends instead of bringing them down. When we talk about our devastation so much, it's draining on them. And that's not fair to them. It's not fair to the relationship. So we have friends to help us through things, but don't overutilize it. Don't monopolize the friendship with your pain, because we have to find other outlets than our friends. We can rely on them for a little bit, but we become needy because they gave us some advice. They were giving us attention. They gave us an outlet to speak. So we just want to talk about it sometimes. We want to understand it, and we can't expect the answers from our friends. Because right now, I could talk to you guys. I could talk to my best friend. Why did he really leave me? He left you because he didn't give a shit. No, but really, why did he leave me? That is why. But okay. So they give you these other, no, but what about, but okay, so he wasn't there for my birthday, but the year before he was. And so they're getting frustrated. And they don't know. I don't know. If I don't know, how does my friend know? Think about that. If I don't know, how does my friend know? And sometimes we like, the bird's eye view or the outside looking in, but we've ruminated so much. We experienced it. We know every detail. We're intelligent people. Our friends have given us a little adjustments on maybe they see something we don't. But if she had told me it's because he doesn't care, and I come back, who's really right? If he really cared, why is he gone? So feel free to talk to me, but don't destroy relationships because you become too needy on one person or two people. Have a balance. And I hope that helps. Big hugs to you guys. I know it's a struggle. And we feel empty and lost inside. But we got to fill our soul again with the love our friends are giving us. Don't pick and choose how they give it to us. They're trying to show us they care. They want to spend time with us. Focus on each individual. Everybody needs to be acknowledged and loved and not taken from. So keep a balance. Keep a balance. Don't talk about it every time. We need to go through our grieving process, but we also have to buckle down and get stronger. And that's hard to do. The quicker we do it, the quicker we heal. There are no answers when it comes to a narcissist. They lie so much, even if they told us, we wouldn't know if it was the truth. And it's not going to make it better. We already know they're gone. Do we have to hear it's over? And I get it. I understand the pain. And It gives us closure, but we have to close that door ourselves. We have to do it ourselves and find a different way to get the closure them from them. Because narcissists don't care. They don't have the empathy. Any apology they give us is a half-assed apology that they don't change your actions. So we're ruminating because we miss our abuser. We have to change our mindset and love ourselves instead of loving somebody who isn't in our lives. Love the people who stuck by you. And I'll stick by you. So does it annoy people? Yes, my best friend, it sure as heck does. So don't do what I did. We do have to snap out of it, and you'll enjoy your friendship better. A true friendship. And like I said, I gave her panic attacks because she did love me that much and stood by me. I have to ease up on her because I love her back. I'll see you in the next video. And feel free to continue talking to me because I know it's hard. But also buckle down, and really take the words that I say to heart. Really take them to heart. I know what I'm talking about. Big hugs. I know it's hard. I'll see you in the next video.